The vultures were circling around Ole Gunnar Solskjaer after the midweek defeat to Başakşehir, Jules. And he comes back with a convincing win over formerly top-of-the-table Everton. All is well now, right?
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has more lives than a cat. This is it. I mean, every time you think he's going to get the sack, this is over, this is finished, come on now, let's be serious. He comes out with a strong performance collectively, because that was good collectively. Everton were disappointing, and without Richarlison, it's not the same team at all in terms of energy and what they get going forward and things like this. But it's just, I think it's amazing. I think it's fascinating how, when you've got your back to the wall, United and Solskjaer just come back out.
Look, when you have better players, more highly paid players than most of your opposition, you will win most of your game. Your job as a manager is to guarantee the consistency that happens most weeks. They're up and down, I think in part because he's not the greatest. He's not the second coming.
Consistency comes from there. You know, big players do big things in certain games and win it for you. Sticking with Solskjaer, he complained post-game about having to play a lunchtime kickoff after having played in the Champions League in midweek. Klopp made the same point as well. Do they have a point? Something tells me that you don't agree.
They definitely have a point. But you know what? The people you should be making the point to isn't to the media. You should go upstairs. You should go talk to Ed Woodward. Better yet, get one of the Glazers. I recommend Joel on the phone and say, hey, the next time we negotiate the TV deal, how about we don't be so greedy? Because the broadcasters rightly are going to say, hey, I want to put United in this kickoff slot. I don't want Sheffield United there. No disrespect. I want the other United, the one people are tuning to watch. So if you're willing to give up a little bit less money to have these safeguards in place, fine. Otherwise, shut up. Yeah. Because you know what? The reason you make so much money is because United makes so much money. And the reason United makes so much money is in part because they set it up this way. Yeah. Let's talk Arsenal. Much love to Aston Villa, who beat them 3-0. Could have been more. Yeah. Mikel Arteta said it was one of Arsenal's worst performances since he's been in charge. And guess what? He says, it's all on him. It's my fault. That's what Mikel says. Is he right? Is it all his fault?
He's right in the sense that he picked the wrong team. We told him after the United win, we said you can't always play Partey and then some games it won't work because you need more creativity. You need better passer of the ball.
Oh really? But what about all those people who told us that Partey was the second coming of David Silva?
Well, he had an off day. He came off at half-time as well. I don't know if it was for injury or just how bad he was in that first half. It was just a bad one for Arsenal. Well done to Villa though. Grealish was
well done.
I don't know what Grealish was still doing at that club. No offense, but he's far too good for Aston Villa, I think. Let's celebrate Leicester though as well. We're talking about teams from that area. No Soyuncu, no Castan, no NDD, no Ricardo Pereira, of course. And the top of the Premier League after they win 1-0 against Wolves.
Yeah, a bit more controversy in this game, but look, it's a tremendous achievement from Brendan Rodgers. I think a lot of people who mocked him in the past. And look, I was wondering this clear. The reason people didn't like Brendan Rodgers in the past was his behavior. It was his non-footballing behavior, the way he came across. Football-wise, the guy has a football brain, and what he's doing is remarkable.
And Wesley Fofana, I know you're from Marseille, but I love you so much. You're so good.
A late winner from Harry Kane sent Spurs past West Brom. Jules, Jose Mourinho's second in the table. Who's laughing now, huh?
Not me. They were even top for a few minutes at some point. So, hey, pragmatism is winning. That's all I have to say. Frank Lampard says it's Chelsea's best performance of the season as they beat Sheffield United 4-1. Ziyech is the king. No Havertz or Pulisic. Are they better without them?
You know, they're certainly better organized without him. I think it's a more rational setup without them. Look, Havertz may be the most talented guy in the team, but it's not easy to fit him in there. He's still an unpolished diamond. So, yeah, in that sense, right now, there's certainly more of a team without Havertz and maybe without Pulisic too.
I'm with you.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.